Thank you for being a friend.
Oh, yeah.
Travel down the road and back again.
Hey, so we started from the bottom, now we're here, girl.
It's true.
Oh, yeah.
Pal and a confidant.
This is my part right here. Ooh, hallelujah.
Okay.
His wig fell off.
Okay, guys. This is our first podcast. We finally did it. Yay! Okay, so we're three girls from Little Rock. My name is Tina.
I'm
gonna be the one that you love.
No, you know, I got
Ain't nobody gonna come and follow and try to get somebody and stuff like that. So
I'm pretty
go
sure I
ahead
got
and
a
introduce
kill somewhere
yourself.
that's not paid for.
I'm from Billings,
Tina.
Wyoming. Ray. That's short for Ray Fiend.
Ray Fiend?
Go Buffaloes.
Is that Catholic?
Hey, keep it going.
Okay, next.
Oh, I'm Ty.
She's the mama bear.
Oldest person out here.
Don't mean
she's
because I'm
somebody.
old
Pushing the
doesn't mean
smooth
that
46
means
and
nothing.
talking about
That
I'm the
means
mama bear.
Absolutely
I don't want
nothing.
that. I don't want that.
Because I'm
drink.
old.
I just want some
Ty.
tea.
Hi,
Light up this shit.
I'm a Gemini. I like Netflix and chill.
Nasty.
Hennessy and sausages.
Nasty again.
So speaking about Netflix and chill,
I usually get sausages after
I hate y'all. I really hate y'all. I just hate
He
y'all.
the best, don't it? Get you a good movie in. Okay, go ahead, Tina. Okay, go ahead.
Speaking about sausage, I got a question.
Yes, ma'am.
If you were interested in a guy and like he was like the first time,
So
y'all
we just gonna
text
jump
back
right
and
into the
forth,
penis?
Why not?
Okay, go ahead.
I'm married. I can talk about the penis. So I just want.
Okay, we know you're married. We know you're married. Congratulations.
Can I finish the question?
Jonathan didn't find no Coca-Cola.
Oh, guys, we forgot to say this is Rude Judies. And as you can tell, these motherfuckers is rude as hell and don't know how to let somebody just talk. So I'm going to go back into my question.
We changed
If I
the name
can.
of the question.
No, we didn't. It's Rude Judies. This is our first one. Oh, my God, we're not virgins anymore. Okay, so the question about sausages.
We know you're not a virgin, Tina.
Bitch,
She's married.
I know.
Okay.
That's what you do.
if
when
you
you're
were
married.
texting a man, like you ran into him at the gas station or something, he was cute and everything.
The gas station. Who meets people
Girl,
at the gas
bye.
station?
Like you ain't never met nobody at the gas station.
got to
I
leave
probably
the
went
house.
out
but
too.
it's
Meet
only,
somebody
it's
at the gas
only
station.
when you, if they be like, hey girl, come here, you be like, no sir. But if they walk to your car and like, hey, I think
You
really
will get
cute, pump your
tased
gas.
because it's real out here in these streets. Do not walk up on me. A homeless man
See,
walked up on me and almost got sprayed with gas. He was trying to get $5. He walked up on me and I said, don't walk up on me now. And he kept walking. He almost got
The
covered
last
in the
time
spirit of
I
gas.
got into it was with a homeless person was at the gas station. He chilling on the only free pump, chilling, legs kicked up and shit. So I said, "Excuse me, sir." No. So I stopped and wait on him to move because you see me pulling up. He said, "Well, bring your ass on." I said, "Well, bitch, you in the way." He said, "He'll pull this motherfucker car up here and cuss me."
Was he gonna pump your gas for you?
The fuck no. He had got mad at me because he was laid up on the pump and I couldn't pump. And so then I gave him some money because he had cussed me out so
you gave
hard.
it?
I respected him.
Lorena, a lot of homeless people cuss her out.
So is that what you just like to do? You
he
just
was
like
on. No, you're right. Homeless people cuss me all the time because
Why do they have such attitudes?
because
though?
I have attitudes with them. Just
Oh,
don't ask me
okay.
for my hard-earned money. You get your ass a job.
He
You
might
better
can't-
do-
He might can't get a job.
The motherfuckers better tap dance. You get these dollars for free. You better provide a service, moonwalk or something. But no, I only like homeless people who don't beg. If you mind your own homeless business,
What?
you live in your life, you get your shit out the trash, you don't beg.
But the homeless
I
people
fuck
that
with you.
beg, those are the go-getters.
No,
Well,
a real
go
go-getter.
getters, they could go get a
What
job.
does it say in the Bible?
Exactly.
He
Tina know.
does.
Oh,
yeah,
Tina know.
does not access.
Tina know what about what the homeless
Won't
people?
get
Bible.
No, don't do that.
What's in the Bible? I can't
I
eat
know
catfish.
what's in the Bible. I am studying it. I give an hour a day to that man and that Bible.
Oh, okay. How's that working out for you?
It's working out great. My eyes are
You
being
feel like you're getting, closer to the Lord?
I was already close to the Lord.
Oh, excuse me, closer
I'm getting
to the
closer,
Lord.
yes.
That's what I said.
So can you horse let me ask my question?
go ahead.
You see how you make me throw in like stuff and I'm trying
You
to
just
talk
said a
about
smooth
the
Bible, and then I was called a whore.
Anyway,
the same
so if y'all
shit.
go out to a happy hour and you
Jehovah's
meet a man,
Witness.
and his first date is a Netflix and chill, would y'all go?
No.
Why not?
Because you're not going to know where I live.
No,
Because I'm not
you can
going to
come
your
his
house.
I'm not coming here.
You're
Now,
not,
people got
he
basements.
got roaches and shit.
you know
The
how
fuck
many
I'm doing at your house?
Do you know how many people not make it out from
So
Netflix
what's the
and chill?
number
And
now?
I done went to the bathroom, opened the cabinet, and your girlfriend lipstick in there. I got to go. You gonna ruin it. Don't
I watch
been so long.
Investigation
Don't
Discovery
ruin it.
Channel
Don't
every
don't
night.
ruin it on the first date.
No, like it's been so long since I've been out there. So, like, what's the?
Nigga, it's been a smooth 2.5 months. You've
It's
been
been 5
married.
years. I'm not talking about being married. I'm talking about on the dating scene.
What would you like to know about the dating scene? Because you know me.
No,
People
but
mad.
no, because there's no Netflix and chill. You can't.
Netflix and chill is not
was you
a
about
is
to
not a
say?
good.
It's just
first
not a good date.
It's not a good first date because you're
So-
not getting
'Cause then
another.
you
one.
gonna try to
I
be
know that.
sly.
I know that because you trying to fuck on the first date.
Yeah, no.
I mean, you can't say everybody, but like maybe 90,
Well, that's what the
98%
definition
of
of
it.
Netflix
Like if you're
and
like,
chill
hey
is.
girl, my check didn't come in, and I'm really trying to buy this new house. I'm trying to get my life together, so I don't really have a lot of cash to take you on date, but I really want us to hang out. Can you come to my house? I found this great documentary on Netflix, and I picked up the shotgun.
There's a
dance
lot of
picture.
other free things you can do though besides coming to your house. People got basements,
I did.
and people like
I
to hide
did.
people in those basements.
Yeah.
It just seems like if I was still out there, like there aren't no good dates. Like people don't do dates.
You have to be creative with the dates. There's plenty of stuff to do. You just have to be creative, and it depends on the person
I
that
went
you're
on a free
dealing
date,
with and what you like.
and we broke into not broke into a concert. There was a concert.
You
at the
broke
amp-
into a concert.
Yeah,
You
okay,
said that
yeah,
right correctly.
basically. It was outside, and we stood on the bridge. You could hear it, and then we went to RIP, the Palace, because we went to the Palace because the Palace
Now,
owner.
what is the Palace?
It's a club.
A club where? In the hood? Okay.
And okay, we went to the Palace, and the club owner was having a birthday party, and the drinks was free. So we went there. That was another free drink. Oh, then we went to Chili's, and my sister worked there. Oh no, Chili's gonna be mad at me.
Shout out.
And then no, we went to Chili's, and my sister worked there, and so that shit was free. And so it was a free date. We went on a whole free date. It
Sounds
was
like
the
y'all
best
broke
date
a couple
ever.
laws too, though. Breaking
Hey,
the
A date isn't a good date
She said
unless
that they
you
broke
break a
into the
law.
concert.
They didn't. They just stood over the river and heard them.
Exactly.
Okay.
And so it was really creative, and it was really fun.
Mhm. So you gotta just be creative. I think the whole movies thing for me, I can't do dates at the movie. We don't have time
So
to
just
talk.
a dinner and a movie. I would. Yeah, that's
Don't-
just
I think I would
want
like
a
a dinner and
dinner. Right, I
a
don't
movie.
want
And
a
it doesn't
dinner
have to
and
be a
movie.
$200 date. How do y'all feel about the whole $200 date? Have y'all heard that? It's like a discussion on Twitter about
Yes.
I guess
Why
women
would
saying
we
that
need a $200 date. What we need a $200 date?
it was some women saying
it's
that
the
they
thing-
need $200. Like you should at least spend $200 on
No,
a date.
some women that's probably gonna be single for the rest
No,
of their
they're not.
because
Because
they can't appreciate a free
no,
date.
it's not. It's the thing is, you're asking us here in the South. In the South, 99.9% of the time, you can go on a date for
under
$100. Right.
Mhm.
But
Oh.
so say the girl is in New York, and the going out to eat for myself is $80. Then a date, of course, is gonna cost $200.
Well, if you
So-
use it in that sense, then okay, I understand.
Yeah, and so I don't think the girl that they asked was living in Savannah,
South.
Georgia. You know what I'm saying?
Alabama.
I'm pretty sure she lived in New York, and so a
I'm sure
date
it's
should,
not
and this
good-
would have been a normal ass date. But the thing is, if your rent is $5,000, a date for $200 doesn't seem like a lot.
Do they not have the Chili's in the north, like a two
I-
for
I-
Who's
20?
doing a chili?
I still think they 2 for $20 is 2 for
For
40.
me to say a free
What's-
date and then say who's
What's
going to
wrong with
Chili's?
Chili's? I mean, I like
Take
Chili's.
me
Ain't nothing
right.
wrong with Chili's.
Does it have to be a fancy
Hey,
restaurant?
maybe we should up our standards and not go on Chili's dates, and then we could be married.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes, Tina
Okay.
did lower her standards.
The name of this podcast is No More Chili Dates.
That works for me.
Okay. That's what we're going to do. Okay.
We went to regular restaurants.
But now you don't.
Yes, we do.
So where do you go? Do you guys like? How did
You you can go to regular restaurants. You just gotta act like you too good to go to the regular restaurant.
But then you won't get asked out.
Because Tina happily go to Olive Garden and enjoy every moment of it. But then when you chilling with other folks, they be like, "Yeah, we went to the Olive Garden date." You gotta be like, "Huh, not I."
So you can go on Olive Garden dates, but
you gotta be down, but you can't be down.
Oh, so that's what you said how I am?
That's what you just did, Tina.
No, I didn't. I said Chili's. That's all I said. But Chili's got a good $2 for like a $10 meal.
2 for $20. You can
But
get
then
an
you was like, "We're going to
appetizer.
Chili's," like you was.
I'm just saying, like
you was gonna turn that Chili's date
I
down.
just would think, like, if you took me to dinner, that you would take me. Ain't nothing wrong with Chili's, but Chili's is like Wendy's to me.
No. You know what it was like? Wendy's, Chick-fil-A,
McDonald's.
I got asked on a date.
Did you hear
Queen.
the story about her Chick-fil-A day? She called and asked if she
Would
was
this offend
bougie.
you? Question: would this offend you?
Okay.
So a guy is like, he called you on Saturday. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" "Nothing, just chilling." He was like, "So, what are you doing tomorrow after church?" "What are you doing tomorrow after church?" And I was like, "Nothing." He was like, "Well, you wanna go pick up a bite to eat? Date?"
Okay.
I say, "Sure." First of all, 2 Sundays ago, you saw me right after church, so you see me in my church clothes. So I get a little fancy
For the Lord.
Amen. So. And then you called me the day before and asked me what I'm doing after church. So, I'm kind of might be going from church to see you if you're asking me what I'm doing, if you want to hang out right then. So, he said, "So do you want to go grab back to eat?" I say, "Sure." So, sure enough, I get up Sunday morning. I get dressed for church. And my date look a little cute. He calls me. He's like, "Hey, let me know when you get out of church." I do.
Girl, when she called me and told me, I was dying laughing.
He says, "You good with Chick-fil-A? You want to meet me there?" Chick-fil-A. Now don't get me wrong. Chick-fil-A is the pinnacle of fast food.
They up there.
The pinnacle.
It is. It's
I have
Quality.
never
Shout out to
I
never
go to Chick-fil-A all the time.
had a bad time there. But it is still the pinnacle of fast food.
Okay.
Okay? Get where I'm going. Fast food. So you asked me the day before on a fast food date. In essence, you asked me on a date to McDonald's. It was
because
Sunday.
you can't compare McDonald's to Chick-fil-A. They're not even in the same fast food.
But it's
still
fast food.
a
They're
fast
still in
food
a
class.
fast food class.
Yeah, but they got fancier napkins. So
But you're not
It's
gonna
fast
take me
food.
to fast food. That's like off of Love. And that's why I just took the bitch to. I just took the whole.
first
day.
of all, Chick-fil-A is not even open on Sundays.
Then he didn't know that Chick-fil-A wasn't open on Sunday. How un-American is that?
You need to question him anyway
So then,
because
like-
everybody knows Chick-fil-A doesn't open on Sundays.
Everyone knows that.
Question his character. I don't know about
I
that.
did,
one.
I
think you
did.
need-
So
you don't
we-
even got to tell me no more, and I'm not really feeling him like that. But okay, continue.
But am I wrong for being like you? I don't need a $200 day, but am I wrong for being like you're not gonna take me to Chick-fil-A though?
No,
So,
you're not wrong.
On our first date, you want to go to?
Was it a first date? Like a very first date? Okay, so
Yes,
this
ma'am.
is what I'm just talking to the men folks that I know about dating. A lot of them don't want to put in the effort on the first date, like all the bells and whistles, because it might not be worth nothing. So I think maybe he was trying to feel you out with the Chick-fil-A. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt.
I have known this guy for probably 15 years.
But I don't feel like you should do that. Don't put your all into the first day because it may not be worth it.
Somebody-
But why can't you find a cheap creative date or a cheap special date? You could have did anything else then.
That
We could
is
have went to the grocery store and be like, "Hey, pick your own luxury
You coulda went on a
anything."
Speaking of like dates and stuff, did y'all hear about what's her little name? Rudy? Keisha Knight Palmer, is that her real name?
Yes.
Keisha Knight,
Her-
Pulliam.
Pullman.
Same, tomato.
Mm-hmm.
That her husband was divorcing her and think she cheated and he want a paternity test for the 7 month. I mean, because she's 7 months pregnant.
It's a lot of speculation with that because they both gave statements and they're both blaming the other person. She's saying she didn't cheat.
He said she
And-
wasn't submissive enough either, whatever that means.
Okay, so let's talk about being submissive. Miss Married Woman.
I'm submissive to my husband.
I'm never
In
gonna
what
get
way?
married.
Lorena is never gonna. She's against marriage. Tina is married.
Rafiki.
I'm
No.
I'm undecided about marriage.
I don't want to get married. I just don't think no one's gonna
Submissive
love
doesn't
me.
mean being like ran over and anything like that. Submissive.
How,
is just
okay, so in
allowing
what
him
ways
to
are
be
you
the head of
submissive
the
to your
household.
husband?
I allow him to be the head of the household.
Head of the household, like pick the milk, pay the bills.
He pays all the bills except for our cell phone bill. I pay that. But that's not about being submissive. Submissive about it is when it comes to a decision. If you have a discussion about it.
You just have
He
to go.
has the
You
final
have to.
say.
He always get the. He always
If
get
it's
the
not
way.
like something that's just crazy as
Married
hell,
on me.
then yeah, he does.
Crazy as hell is what? Because I mean,
Like,
Married
you're
on
not
me.
finna say, yeah, we finna go jump off this bridge because I'm not finna go do it. Or, yeah, we finna smoke this crack because I'm not finna go do it. But if we're talking about something like real life and he feels a certain way about something and I feel a certain way about something, we can talk about it. But in the end,
it's his decision. So what if you don't agree to his decision?
I just said
It
if
could
it's
just-
not something crazy. Like, if
I mean,
don't
okay, but
agree-
it could
I'm
be
saying, what if
something
it's
like,
nothing crazy?
It could be something big. It's like, okay, we're moving. I want to move here versus here. Okay, so your job is closer to here. His job is
Closer to there.
closer to there. Ultimately, who makes that decision? I thought it was more of a
whichever one
sacrifice, a
benefits,
compromise.
like that's what I'm saying. Like, we've talked about, like, he submits to me too, though.
And what?
No, but what if there's a dead, like, what if he's like, no,
Right.
Tina, we're moving to New Mexico, and you're like, no, we're moving to Kentucky.
Then we're
Right.
moving to New Mexico.
So you wouldn't feel like any type of way about that? It
I'm
was
supposed
just
to the way that marriage is not like a walking up, like just walking the park and you picking roses and all that shit. But if it's like, no, we're moving to Mexico, hopefully he's not leading me in a wrong direction. So therefore, I need to follow
hopefully.
him. Yes, hopefully.
What if he was?
Then we learn from that and move on.
Yeah, your ass is just in Mexico, hot. Then what? It's hot.
So it's how did I
It doesn't matter. She has to go where Chip goes.
Okay. I mean,
But
I
you
get
know,
it.
if you have a husband that actually listens to you and all that, it's not gonna be like it's my. Well, I know some women who men, their husbands are like, nope, you don't have an opinion.
And
But
then
with me and Chip, we actually do like
and it
most of
won't.
the times. The way I go is how he goes.
Chip won't have to have. It won't even be like a whole all the time thing. But what if it's that one big decision that you have your heart set on, that you have to just be like, well, guess all my hopes and dreams flush, because that was my biggest hope and dream.
If it's just one decision,
But
then
it's
I
your biggest
probably-
one decision ever.
It's like a major.
Then he will understand. The man that I'm married to will understand it, and we will go my way. It ain't
Or
I'm not
compromise.
stubborn. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I choose to go to New Mexico, that's a part of compromising. If it's not a substantial reason for my decision to win, like my opinion to win.
Okay. So Lorena, why are you against marriage, or
You against me?
not necessarily? I
I'm
mean,
not
you
trying to
just
get
said-
married to mine.
You trying to get? What are your feelings on marriage?
I want to get married to mine.
How do you feel about the whole submissive thing, being
Oh, no,
submissive to your husband?
It's probably not gonna work.
I think everybody's. It just depends on that couple's definition of submissive.
Yeah, it's different.
That's just what I feel. It could be different.
Somebody asked me the other day to be submissive.
Who?
It's a different definition.
Someone other than your husband?
What?
Be
Because
submissive
no,
to
because we
what?
were,
I did
but no,
tell that to
because we were
Chip, 'cause He
fighting.
used to ask to be submissive all the time, and I said, I don't have a ring on my hand.
No, because we were fighting, like not verbally fighting, but like.
So okay, so how do y'all
And I'm
feel
just supposed to lose the fight.
about being submissive to somebody in your relationship? Not necessarily marriage. It could get there one day, but currently we just go together.
I don't
To
know.
a certain extent, but not 100%. No.
I don't like the word submissive, so I'm gonna say I
feel
don't
like
care.
being submissive to someone who's providing for me, and if you're not providing for me, I'm not gonna be submissive. We're just boyfriend and girlfriend. I got a whole house over here and bills that I'm paying, and you got a
I
whole
don't
house
think
and
you
bills
should.
over here that you're paying. I can't say nothing about your space, and you can't say nothing about mine.
I don't think you should.
Only decision you probably make is if you over there and you like Tropicana versus simply orange juice.
To me, I'm not gonna say I will be submissive. I'm gonna call being submissive compromise, because at that moment, yes, I'm gonna say yes to whatever you need, but you better believe that I am paying myself on the back end every time.
What do you mean?
No, it means like you're like, hey babe, I really want to go to Chick-fil-A, and I'm like, no, 'cause today I want Chipotle. And then my husband's like, hey, we're going to Chick-fil-A. And I'm like, okay.
And you'll go to Chick-fil-A?
Then when I'm like, he's like, hey, babe, I really want you to buy the Toddy. I'm like, no, I really want the Toddy. He's gonna be like, hey, no. I'm like, no.
But you talking about.
But I'm saying that's I always like to end up bigger at all things. Like, I'll give you a flower and then you'll buy me some shoes. And you'll think because my flower was so sweet from my heart that you don't mind spending those $300 on those shoes. So, just how I would let him have his win right then, know that I'm going to, for his one win, I'm going to secretly somehow have to.
Okay.
Why are you undecided, Ty?
I think because I've seen both sides of it. I've seen some very, very good marriages, and I've seen some very, very bad marriages. And I think I don't know, I'm just undecided. I think as I'm getting older, I'm just kind of like getting set in my ways a little bit, and I don't see that change, and I don't see myself being submissive to a man. He got to be like Jesus' little cousin or something for me to be like, you got to have it. You got to be together. You got to bring more than what I'm bringing to the table for me to submit. Like, I have to trust that you're going to lead me or lead us, our family, in the right direction. And I don't trust nobody. So.
This would be the part right now when we would do an advertisement, guys. Don't you just love it? Okay, next subject.
We can take a break before, because he's going to edit it. So we can take a, to kind of get ourselves together.
Okay. Break right now. Right now, we would be endorsing your advertisement.
Your tummy teas, your teeth whiteners, your Instagram boutiques.
Your shavers.
Do we have to?
Your panties or
This could be like
bras.
on NPR and it can be like Invisibilia. So does it have to be ratchet?
And I just want to say this,
that we promote?
Coca-Cola Classic. I am a
Because
loyal customer.
Invisibilia.
What y'all want to talk about next? Y'all want to get into what's her name?
The Facebook
Your
video.
cousin?
Who?
Shanavia.
Is that her name?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, we're back. No. So how will we come back after the advertisement? Just to go
Hey,
into the
guys, we're
okay,
back.
so let's talk about this video.
Okay, so we're back.
Oh, okay. So have you guys seen the video?
Yes.
Tell them what
You
video you're
sounded-
talking
you-
about.
You sound excited.
I don't even know how I feel about it for real, but we're going to talk about it. Introduce the video, Ty. Like, what video are you talking about?
Okay, I don't even remember the post sweetie name. Shanavia. I just said it.
A little girl
I
gets
think
a
it was
whooping
Shanavia.
by
She
a
was
The
a
mom
mother. She
name was
a 16-year-old.
Shanavia.
Okay.
I think the little girl was like Nika
Nia
Green or
or
Nia
something.
Green or something like that. Anyway, so
I'm sure
Mother
y'all
whoops
seen
her daughter in Facebook blast.
Miss
it. World Star has it, guys, if you need to see it. Because it's disturbing, kind of.
okay.
Mama whoops baby. Facebook sees.
You said baby?
And she's not a baby. She's like 16.
Oh. Mama whoops teenager. Facebook. Today.
Not today.
Violence.
Okay, so earlier this week I seen the video. So there was this girl, this 16-year-old. You know how you is when you're 16.
Yeah.
You think you halfway grown, or you get a little boyfriend or whatever. And with the new age of social media or whatever, I think she put a picture of her and her boyfriend
Being loose.
like half naked. The little boy was in like a towel wrapped around his waist. You could see the little, you know, the little muscle that comes, you know, the little D'Angelo body type.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he had that
Didn't she
with
have
a
a towel
towel.
on too?
She had just on the towel.
Being
y'all had
fast.
Emily
sex.
being naked on Facebook. I don't know what they were indicating.
Sex.
I'm assuming so. Put that on Facebook. I guess the mama found out. Mama seen it. Somebody called the mama, showed the mama, whatever. So the video opens up
Filthy McNasty.
with
The woman just beating the shit out of her daughter. Like, it's like, here's my thing on the whole.
So you want to twerk on Facebook?
okay. Let me tell the
So you want to be naked on Facebook?
And if
So you kissing that bro on
you
Facebook?
half naked on the blast and you don't got no clothes on yourself, why you punching her? Where you think she got it from?
Her mama was probably the mama who thought it was cute that her 2-year-old was twerking.
She probably was.
And now she's mad. Because
Okay,
she's
16-year-old
16
Nia
and
Green
twerking.
is the little girl's name. The mom is Shanavia something. I don't know. So she confronts the daughter.
Be safe.
It looks like
Shanavia.
she hit her with something, and now I didn't watch
She
the whole
hit it
video.
with like a board.
I couldn't watch
I
the whole
thought she
video.
had
I
a flip
stopped
flop.
when she started talking about some discharge or something. I was like, okay,
Old
I don't
Navy
even wanna hear
specials.
that. So anyway, she's like going in on the daughter, like whooping her like she's just the bitch on the street, basically. How do y'all feel
I
about
think it was
her
too much.
recording? Okay, so how do y'all feel about her disciplining her that way, recording it, and then putting it on Facebook Live?
First off, what is the point of you parents? I don't have any kids, so this is me looking on the outside. But I do know what I won't do is put something on Facebook Live, put something on Instagram, put something on Snapchat when it comes to me disciplining my child.
But it was, I think her mom was trying to do like an eye for an eye. Like, you post your nasty on the Facebook, we're going to post this whooping on the
What they
Facebook.
understand, them people finna be in your life. They done already took your kids out the household. Because you trying to discipline her and tell her what she doing ain't right. You should have just done that without the cameras.
I think it might have been the amount of whooping. Because, you
She
know,
didn't whoop her. She beat her like a
I
She
didn't-
fought
on the
her.
street.
That
I
wasn't
didn't get whooping.
Did you
so,
watch the
I
whole
don't know.
video?
No.
You didn't watch the whole video?
I
What
have
part did you
severe
watch?
ADD.
So how much did you watch of the video?
They walked into the room, and then the boy who was recording wasn't
No, I
walking
think
in
it was
there.
a daughter or something.
Oh,
It was
was it
another. It was
the-
a younger child.
the other
recording
person
the baby.
Clearly wasn't recording good enough. The mom was like, come on,
She told her to
follow
come.
me, come in. And then she was beating her up in the corner.
Like punching her like she
And then I
a
was like,
female on
I'm
the
over
street.
this. I don't care about their lives. I think it was the amount of force that was used, but the whole
Yeah,
putting it on
That
Facebook.
bothered me.
You put your vagina out there. Why wouldn't you put your whooping out there?
Okay, so you in agreement with her?
Yeah,
You
I would.
okay
I would
with
put
it?
it on Facebook too.
So you would
'Cause
have
you-
disciplined your child.
You
and
don't
put it
have
on
a
Facebook?
problem showing your ass on Facebook, but you
Right.
got a problem showing you getting whooping. All kids, like kids who get whoopings, kids get whoopings at grocery stores, at the park, wherever your mama gonna whoop you at, she gonna whoop you. So my thing is, don't be fronting like, oh yeah, my mama got mad or whatever, but you know I was cool. No, I want you to see the whole thing. I want your friends to know that you got a whooping. I want you to be embarrassed just like you embarrassed me having your ass out. You're gonna be embarrassed the same. You gonna be embarrassed now getting a whooping. And I could see, like, if her mama hadn't beat her and she just whooped her, I would have been all fine with it, because you need to be embarrassed that way.
So you don't
know,
think it was
even-
excessive?
Hmm?
You don't think?
I think the
Yeah,
beating
she
part
just
was
said
excessive. I feel like if she had a regular belt and the girl got a good old fashioned whooping, it would have been fine.
But
Please
you
put
know,
it on Facebook.
Even with that, even with a regular belt, they would have been like, "Oh my God!" and came. And
You
pressed
can't let
charges
white
on
people
you.
raise your children. That's the
I know
problem.
you can't let white people do that, but if you put it out there and it's gonna get shared over,
and it is
Yeah,
against
and
the
then-
law.
and then
You're
it's not-
publicly breaking the law. You are abusing a child and you're recording it. So now
A
they
whooping
have
is
proof.
abuse.
A whooping is
Yes.
abuse.
they don't want you to do nothing but
Don't
then
worry,
get
I'm finna call
upset.
somebody because Carnish used to get whoopings, and I want justice for Carnish.
I don't think it was back in that day when we were growing up. I think they were allowed to.
So my
do
mama
that.
can't go to jail.
I think it was still illegal. I think it was just like more acceptable.
And they wonder what's wrong with this new generation.
That's what's wrong. That's why boys have belly button rings.
Y'all
because
want
they
them
didn't
to
get
like.
Wait a minute, belly button ring.
Yeah, you never seen a guy.
I've seen it. It's
Okay,
a little
you-
weird.
okay.
It's a little
So
weird.
that's why guys have belly button rings. They ain't get whoopings.
Okay, so
I mean, I didn't get whoopings, but
And then
You know, I only
I
got-
think that
that's
might be
because
the
of my
problem.
problem. It's
I think
because of my problem.
okay. I think that might be Ryan's problem is she didn't get whoopings as a child.
I
Okay.
got whoopings as a child.
Okay. So you
So
think,
it obviously doesn't work either way. So
so Lorena,
this whole bottle of crayon, Jesus.
so Lorena, you think it was cool for her to put it on Facebook?
Like guys,
You think the beating was excessive?
I drank all my crayon.
Tina, you think that she shouldn't have put it on Facebook?
I don't need to see you disciplining your child.
So do you agree with? Can you relate to what, like the point Lorena was trying to make? Was,
I
she
understand and agree 100% with the point that Lorena was trying to make.
Mm-hmm.
But my whole thing is everything don't need to be on social. Like, I understand it, but you know, the minute you put it up, even if you grab the arm and just pinched it a little bit,
Somebody
them
can
motherfuckers
say,
is gonna be like,
"Oh, she ought to be look at
Hey.
you beating your kids."
even if she was on Instagram doing a twerk dishing completely naked, and then your ass should be beat to where you have whips on your ass in my case. But the minute you put it on live, it's over. She won. The kid won.
Okay, so it was reports that the poor baby tried to commit suicide behind the embarrassment of the photo. I mean,
She
of the
should have been
video.
embarrassed having her ass out on
Her
Facebook.
mom was
She
saying
should.
some off the wall stuff. She was talking about discharge coming out of. She was calling her a bitch. She was calling her a thought. I just
See,
don't
that's too
feel
much.
like all of that was necessary.
Yeah, I think
I
that was
personally feel like she shouldn't have put it up there. Whatever you doing in the privacy of your own home, okay. If you went upside her head in your own home privately, that's your business. She shouldn't end up her butt on there doing it. However, when you put it on Facebook Live, CPS, stay on Facebook. Somebody reported
Is
it.
that the
Whoever
child
does
abuse
it.
hotline?
You know, I know. Yeah. If you put it online, now you got CPS in your life. Now they are dictating your household. Versus if you hadn't put it on her and you discipline her, went upside her head or whatever in private, the lesson could have been learned. I don't know. I just feel like the whole thing was attention seeking on birth. The way that her mom was talking to her, the way that her mom was dressed in this video, she looked like a thought.
She out here doing it for the likes.
I think she giving you exactly what you were at 16. Just to be honest, but I don't know that lady.
She look young.
Now, with me having a child, if I'm trying to put myself in her shoes, if I see my child up there in the bathroom with some little boy half naked,
I'm gonna go the fuck off.
I'm going to lose my mind, and I probably
I'm
will
gonna
go
put
to
my
jail.
hands on you, but
However,
nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna
It's
know.
not gonna be on Facebook. So now I kind of think that she's doing it for the attention as well. So now I kind of feel like, okay, so where's she getting this behavior from?
Right.
So now I'm looking at you. So how do y'all feel about the baby committing suicide? See, now it seems like it's a psychological thing now that you didn't damage churches now.
That's something deeper than just.
I mean, it could be.
I'm a terrible
I'm
person.
sure she done got her ass whooped
but-
plenty of times.
She has, and I think her mom putting it on Facebook. I don't know. That whole situation seemed unstable to me. So I'm not a doctor.
Well, I would
but that whole
tell you,
situation
my
just.
niece was sending little pictures, and she's all of 10, 12. Yeah,
Wait a minute,
We're not gonna talk about her mother.
Sending pictures to who
Sending
at
like
10?
butt pictures to little
Oh.
boys and stuff. So we went, me and my sisters. This is my, we went to where she was, and I was like, hey, I didn't put my hands on her nothing, and I was like, but take your clothes. We was outside. I was like, take your clothes off. She was like, what? I was like, take your clothes off. She was like, we're outside. It don't matter. You sending pictures to these little boys.
So everybody gonna see it.
Right. This is the boy finna show everybody in your school.
At 10 though?
I think she's 11 or 12. One of them.
Same
Yeah,
thing.
these little kids is
Same thing.
doing.
That
They
makes me
doing the
nervous.
most. Yes.
So what do you think that's behind? Because at 10,
That's not.
Muppet
she's free to do a lot of
babies.
stuff that she want to do.
Mickey Mouse Club.
There's nothing behind it. It's just the way it is now. If you see your favorite celebrity showing everything through social media or it goes through the phone, then why won't you do the same thing? I don't care how old I am. If Kylie was
That's
doing
why
it, I want to
you're
do
not
it.
going to be 5 and get no phone from me.
So
And
do you
it
think
used
it's
to be a
not?
limit. It used to be a limit on social media. Used to be if you weren't 16 or 13 and had your parents' permission, you couldn't be on it. But now you can be 3 and your
Right.
Instagram.
I mean, all you have to do is just change your birthday. I mean, they smart enough to be like, hey, I'm not 13 yet, but let me put this birthday in to say I am 13 and do it. Okay,
Samaya
so
was 73 when she added me as a Facebook friend.
my child is 11, and she wants to get an Instagram.
No.
No.
I told her no.
Oh.
Some people may think that that's okay. I know a lot of 11-year-olds, her friends have Instagram.
And
What's the
pages.
point of you having Instagram?
That she said, this is what she told me, so she could show off to her friends, like her pictures and stuff, and just do
Text
stuff.
messages.
They
So
can
what's the
learn your
what's the
phone.
age? What do you think is age appropriate for Instagram?
15.
I was about
15?
to say like 9th, 10th grade. So yeah, 15.
I don't even feel like they need it then.
I do because
That's when
I
you
feel
go
like
to,
18 should be
games
the required time. I mean, the required age.
No, I feel like it could be younger because it's not that bad. Like Instagram has a lot of like you can't even put 7 emojis in a row because you might be bullying somebody. So Instagram has a lot of like guidelines and blocks, so it wouldn't just get out of control. Like she probably wouldn't get a whole bunch of penises in her DMs.
You could
So-
set it up yourself, like on your
Is there like
on
some
your
type of
phone to
parental
where
thing
she
for
doesn't-
Instagram?
know what I'm saying?
Instagram
Like,
itself don't allow nudity.
I mean, but they got twerking videos and just a lot of inappropriate stuff that I wouldn't want my child to be looking at.
well,
Right.
set it up yourself.
I mean, you got the author memes out there that are hilarious, and she used to watch author, and I don't think that she would understand Cash Money taking over for the 9-9 with DW twerking. So I don't think she would understand that. So I think we're gonna say no on Instagram.
But I feel like, yeah, like if you kind of monitor it, and if all of the people that she follows are Zendaya and her friends from school, then the twerking pictures won't pop up.
But you know, you can just set it up for her, but don't give her the information every time she want to log in, or put it on like a tablet. That way, you know what she's doing, and she can't change the password. I don't know. I just don't think a 13-year-old, 11-year-old, a 10-year-old, a 9-year-old, anybody that's not in high school should have an Instagram. For what? So you could take pictures of you on your bed to show your friends in school?
Well, apparently you said your niece was over here.
She was sending pictures to a boy. She has a cell phone, which she shouldn't have a cell phone. And her mother does a horrible job of, never mind. We
Okay,
don't know.
yeah, So next topic, I
like the kids. They should have fun.
is that your final statements on the Instagram?
Yes, responsibly.
I think you should be in high school before you have a social media. Because you ain't sociable until then.
No, they're sociable now.
No, it could be like, I don't know. I guess you don't really need Instagram to
Y'all sociable together.
True.
Frapping.
Okay, y'all. So
Have you ever heard about frapping?
it's called the No Fap Revolution, from what I'm looking up. And then there's a picture of a man choking a chicken with an X symbol on it.
So we
I'm not entirely familiar with the situation. We have a guy that's gonna kind of explain
he's about to
what
start
the
doing
No
it.
Fap Revolution is,
So.
because this is completely new to me.
I'm sorry for static. And yeah, I ain't gonna say my name.
That's fine.
Anonymous. But nah, hey, seriously, I just learned about this like literally a little earlier today. Basically, no fapping is men pretty much keeping their energy. And when I say energy, I mean not ejaculating, at all. No masturbation, no pornography, and not saying they can't have sex, because that telling the men to do that is like putting a gun to his head.
You're saying they can't finish.
They cannot finish, So the goal is to go do what you got to do, and when it's time, hold back, get up, done, high five, go make a sandwich, and you know what I'm saying.
What
That's just
do
what
y'all
it.
do about blue balls?
Yeah, that's what that was what I asked. I said, well, man, I mean, because when dudes is kids, they have what they call wet dreams. Like when you get so backed up, it just, after some kind of dream you have, it just kind of, goes everywhere in the sheets and shit. So it's like, I'm like, how do you stop that? They're like, well, that's going to happen. But still, you still have it's all about keeping your energy and not having women take it, which I don't think, y'all are taking energy, but they say it does give us more focus. We're more determined. We get better raises.
If you do not ejaculate, is that what you're saying?
I mean, food tastes better. This is what I'm saying. So, I mean, I might be wrong. I know people listening might have different ideas of the way they frap or however they fap, whatever. But it's just what I heard. I'm going to start today. You heard it from me.
So you're telling me that if you inside of some Aqua Fresh and you going, and it just gets to where it's just out there, there's no way that a man will be able to keep that
I just don't
inside.
think y'all have that
Obviously
control.
it is. So you just pull it out and
It's
you're like,
not.
okay, thanks.
These are weak.
Because
Alright,
isn't
so-
the whole point is to complete? Isn't that like the goal?
That is supposed to be the point. But I think
So
it's
then,
more so.
then if the bitches don't make you come, you have no control over me, bitch.
Is that what
I
happens?
get it.
Yeah. Basically, that's what it is. And honestly, you're right. Because sometimes it is good to where it's Aquafina said.
It's making the ultimate sacrifice to win. You have sacrificed your king, and now you going.
See,
What are you sacrificing?
She's
though?
on board.
Your energy? So
Nah,
you're saying
it just makes you more focused. Makes
You're
you
sacrificing the best feeling in the world to be control of everything. So now you have no control of me, woman devil. I have all.
You sound like
We in a really Trump going.
we gotta be devils?
This is a revolution, guys. And once they beat us,
Trump is fapping right now.
exactly he is. Because once the guys beat us, now they about to take control of some guys.
So you're saying
Who run the world's girls. But right now, if this catches on, we're
that will
done.
never happen.
But
I don't see
everybody
everybody
ain't
doing
gonna do
that.
it though. Like nobody, like it'll probably be 10% of men that do this.
And they're gonna
90%
take
is
over
not
the
gonna fall
world.
in.
See, that's the thing. It's not about actually doing it or you could do it, but it's the practice of it. So like, just like becoming a vegan or a vegetarian, you're not gonna become a vegetarian overnight. It takes practice. So the goal is to, when you go home tonight with your ladies, y'all men listening to this, stop, pull it out, and just go make a sandwich. And just don't do it and see how you feel the next day. And after a week, just comment.
Let me ask you. Have you ever been in a situation where you just couldn't nut and you saw how the girl reacted to that?
Whiskey
You think if
did.
you're in a relationship that's
Whiskey
gonna work? Because you're not gonna be just having sex with me and not coming. What is the point?
Well, I mean, the whole
I
point
see.
is
I
is
see
for
how the
girl to-
control is now, Lorena. I see.
So is it a control thing?
I'm just saying, like, what's the point of us having sex if you're not gonna ejaculate? You're wasting my time. Good day.
I mean,
just as much as they want
Do
to
you
make
not
us
get
come.
your ejaculation? Because
Yes.
that'd be
As
I'm
long
just
as
saying.
Donald Trump doesn't flap and Mark
It's fap.
Zuckerberg doesn't
Women like
flap,
to see men come too.
and
Yeah, the goal is to
we're
get-
gonna lose, guys.
The goal is for men out there. The goal is to tell your lady to turn around, go get you a turkey baster, and you gotta put on a good act and just and just squeeze a little, because that's all she wants. She just want to feel a little squeeze, and then move on, man.
Ain't no way in hell you gon' there ain't no way in hell.
turkey baster.
That is not gonna work.
I don't get it. I
We're
don't
trying to make a baby,
understand.
so
I don't understand. Is that okay?
So that's
is
not
the
fapping.
exception?
That's not fapping. As long as
That's
you're
the
trying to make a
exception.
baby, you can bust, because now you're doing it for a reason. The reason is the baby. You can't just be out here doing it for the joy of it. You have to do it for the baby of it
that will
now.
make you hate having sex when you go through that. I hate it.
Don't have kids.
So do you not get horny
Simple
though
solution,
as
guys.
a man? Like
I mean, you
Isn't
still get
that-
to do it. You still get to feel the emotion in the
No,
ocean.
but
You
you're
just
not-
never reach the shore.
you're not completing.
That's
so,
like a man doing it to you, but right when you're about to get to
They
that
stop.
point, they
Do you want to get punched in your mouth,
and
sir?
then I just
that would piss you off. So ain't no man gonna be able to do that.
But now, once you control it, you have control of everything.
everything like
Whatever.
what?
These are the Lord of the fucking Rings, guys.
Everything
We
like
cannot.
what?
Hey, guys, don't release this, because if someone
All
listens
you
to
gotta
this
do is
and the
let
boys
it
learn,
grip.
we're done. We're lost. All my power
No.
gone, and I don't got shit to go off of in life but these looks.
Men are not
So,
gonna be able to do
I'm
that.
over it.
Men are weak creatures.
They are.
They're
You
not gonna
guys
be
are
able to
very.
do that.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody's not going to be able to do it, but if you get your Bill Gateses and your Warren Buffetts and your Mark Zuckerbergs to do it, everybody else is fucked. They already smarter than us on a regular day. Don't let them be strong and No, we all gonna die. They all going to Mars. We're gonna be left here.
So what about women fapping? I mean, we do that anyway because half of y'all don't know what y'all
Yeah,
doing.
90% of the time.
What type of power do you think we could have? Well, we already kind of.
Bitches be
We are
tripping
the
too
power.
hard. Yeah, we have the power right now because they want to bust a nut all the time. But once they don't need you,
But no, because you're not supposed to be masturbating too. Because I know a lot of men be like, I ain't messing with these chicks out here. You know, I got Palmelina or whatever they call their hand or whatever for the moment. So, can you masturbate?
No, you can't.
You can't
ejaculate.
masturbate?
you can't release the joy.
That's his energy.
You can masturbate, but you can't finish.
See,
What's
what
the
is
point?
point? Like,
What
what's
is the point?
To get the feeling, but
What
not
control
the
are you
feeling.
gonna control yourself when you do that?
I'm thinking, okay, so are y'all that
This is how the zombie revolution is gonna start.
with fapping?
Yes.
And then everybody just gonna turn into zombies. We're just gonna be
Men are
all
not
just
gonna be able
sexually.
to do that.
No, I'm telling the ones who don't turn into zombies are the ones who weren't smart enough to fap. But the
Not
ones,
brothers.
some of them are the real enlightened ones, the woke
Oh, like
ones,
Xavier.
the woke
say
ones.
the
I
man
just
They
said.
don't know it's 17,000.
First of all,
They don't know
that
the
wasn't
one
his
that's been to the
name.
Himalayas that's
Oh,
been
that's
to
not his
Jerusalem.
name. It's
First of all,
Isaiah.
it's Xavier, but whatever. That's neither here nor there.
Shout out to
Didn't I say
Xavier.
Xavier?
No, you call him Isaac.
No, I did not say
He
Xavier.
looks like an
You call him
Isaac.
Isaac 14 times.
He looks like a. Is it Isaac?
I said Xavier.
No, I did.
Anyway, okay. So I'm gonna look up this fapping thing because I'm just not in agreement with
Just
it.
out of curiosity, like, if your dude is a minute man, and if he does no fapping and he could last for hours, would you prefer him finishing in a couple of minutes or lasting for a few hours?
I'm not an hours girl. Give me 15, 20 minutes and get your ass off of me.
No, he
You
said
just a
1
little-
minute.
You just a little.
Go. He said 1 minute.
Just-
Maybe
Oh,
on
well
a good day
then-
2.
Okay, well then.
Are you taking
if
your
it's
hour or are
gonna
you taking your
stop,
2 minutes?
I'll take the hour.
Can a minute man accomplish that though? Like, is that the henny? Is that what they call
A
the
minute is
Hennessy
just sticking it
penis?
in.
No, the henny
done.
dick is when you be like, I'm.
The henny dick is what? What is Hennessy dick? Please explain to me.
Well, you just
I
can't
see the
and you keep
memes,
going.
but I just
if you're
Oh, it won't
What
get
is-
up?
the Hennessy. No, that's not what the author memes say. Cause he's holding like the bottle of Hennessy like he about to put it down. What is the Hennessy dick?
it depends on how far the Hennessy dick gets. Because sometimes, like, everybody's like, what do you like with your Hennessy dick? So,
Is that what you order at the? Oh, okay.
you don't even have to order it. When you order Hennessy, everyone knows that you're getting some dick. You guys, it's not your generation, you don't know. But there's that Hennessy dick, and then there's the
People can't see that.
Hennessy dick. When you can't
That
get it up,
that's
means,
fapping.
that means no. That means there's no
means you need
motion and no
Viagra.
ocean. Nothing's going
So
on.
it can go both ways with Hennessy.
Yeah.
You could either get it in or.
Oh, so it's
You have to
Russian
know your
roulette.
Hennessy levels.
It's like Russian roulette then.
Not if you know where the Hennessy is going to take you down through there.
So you should just get to like a certain level of
Yes.
Hennessy,
And
then-
that's when you walk in the room with your Hennessy bottle. Then the other way is when you're dragged in the room and all you have is you and your Hennessy bottle because the bitch that you had laid up has left.
Yeah, cause you fapping. Ain't nobody got time for that.
You're not
Ain't nobody got
fapping,
time
you're
for
just
that.
drunk.
I got to look that up. I'm very curious with what's going on with the fapping. I think it's a
I
setup.
think Shakespeare
it's
faps.
the government. I think Trump probably brought that shit up, and
Let us know what
Y'all
you
out
think
here
about
trying
it.
to-
Email us at rudejudies2016@gmail.com.
all right. Okay, well I guess that's it.
It's
Maybe
been fun.
We got an email address.
when we get it, we got T-shirts.
I made it. It's rudejudies2016@gmail.com, guys.
And so if someone just
if you
happens
have
to be using it
questions,
for their Bible book club, then what we gonna do?
they're not.
You don't know? How do you know?
Because I made it.
Tina, is fapping in the Bible before we go? Is that in
Get
it?
your
'Cause I know
ass
you-
away from me.
I know you
You
studying.
know. Tina
the
gonna still
word.
fat because she gonna sneak and eat a bacon. She gonna sneak and fat.
So
gonna,
is that considered fapping too? If you eat bacon and you're not supposed to be, is that
no? Because
fapping?
they don't give you no control.
Okay? What if you chew it but don't swallow it? Would that be considered fapping?
Ooh.
Like you get the taste, but you don't
I
swallow.
wonder if I can do that with all my food.
Well, if you smoking, don't inhale.
I need to go back to the food discussion
That's
right
that
now. 'Cause I'm
knowledge.
just trying to lose some
That's
weight.
that knowledge. Y'all not ready for that. Okay, so thank you for listening, guys.
It's been fun. It's been real. Point blank in the period. This is Tina.
Well,
That's my
fancy
saying, guys.
outro. I don't know.
I'm gonna have a saying.
I was just gonna say
The point
bye.
blank in the
Don't hate
period.
because y'all ain't got no saying. Like I said, point blank in the period. It's been fun. It's been real. This is Tina.
Okay.
It's supposed
I
to be,
hate
it's been
little
real and
bougie
it's
ass
been
bitches
fun.
who just can't come up with a fun saying.
Bye.
But I'm out.